Helix.
John, when those in higher ed may think about self-driving car technology, they may jump straight to robotics. But you've argued that autonomous car manufacturers are going to also be looking for generalists who understand the bigger picture of autonomous vehicle design and manufacturing, and therefore higher ed may have a much broader role to play in educating this industry.
In the master's program that I direct, we also are trying to give the students an understanding of systems engineering and also the business aspects. And then more broadly, there are certainly policy aspects to consider, which is one of the reasons why intelligent cars or self-driving cars have not been out there sooner.
For those of us on the outside who aren't waking up and digging into the depths every day like you and your team are, 8 years ago we saw a Google ad about this car driving folks around the roof of a building, and we were like, oh wow, we're close. And then those of us who see a lot of Teslas on the road go, wow, we're getting close. John, what's in the way? Where are we at right now from a policy standpoint, from a robotics standpoint?
There are two general scenarios. One would be the highway scenarios, and then the other would be the urban ones. We, under good conditions, can do pretty well in highway scenarios now. We have access to the GPS out there without the interference of tall buildings. If it's a sunny day, things work fairly well. In the cities, there are a lot more complications. It's difficult even for humans to deal with all the confusion that can go on there. And that's one of the reasons that these companies that are working on it now are just testing and going through repeated cycles of hundreds of thousands or even millions of miles of driving in order to try to experience these problems, learn how to deal with them. But I think that's going to take a long time.
Any next steps advice for institutions who want to do a better job preparing for emerging juggernaut industries like these? Where should they start today?
We need to think about whether or not we're going to continue with a model of having various traditional departments have some activities going on in robotics, like mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science, versus having a central department like we have at Carnegie Mellon that handles the whole thing.